Hey guys, it's Whitney Simpson. Okay, we're gonna do some Seint spoilers because Seint has some holiday releases coming out next week, November 18th. And I have a couple of them here and I'm gonna spill the beans. So these are available to you guys starting November 18th. So if you wanna see some of these spoilers, keep watching. If not, just give me a heart and move on. All right, I only snagged 2 of them, but one of them is huge. All right, so the first product that's gonna be releasing on the 18th, hey you guys, how are you? Hi, is this palette right here. I just opened it up. Is this not gorgeous? So it is this plum floral palette. Now I got the size 18, which essentially means I can put 9 full-size tins on each layer, or I can put 18 eyeshadows on each layer. So this is a brand new palette design. You can get it in all the sizes. So the 4, the 8, you can get it in all the sizes. What do you think of this palette? Is she not beautiful? I just opened her up, so she doesn't have anything in her, but I'm gonna swap over all my makeup today. But give me some hearts if you think that this is not the most stunning palette design. I am so excited. They released one of these a couple years ago and it was a white floral, but this is the plum. So good. Okay. Also being released, things that I didn't snag, a black cherry lipstick. I have black cherry lip and cheek. I should have brought it so I could swatch it. It's one of my favorites. It's a glossy lip and cheek shade. They've made it in a lipstick formula. So exciting. Also, one of the most popular holiday releases ever is Seint's Ever Red lip and cheek. You have 2 options. You can get it in the 10, which it always is released in the 10. It's this beautiful red shade. Again, I should have got it and swatched it. But they're also releasing it in a lipstick formula. Then they're doing a nostalgia collection that has a lip and cheek and some eyeshadows and things like that. But the big spoiler that I want to show is this right here. Every year, Seint releases an advent calendar. And this is what we're going to talk about today. I absolutely love the design of it. It is like a clock. How beautiful is that? So what I thought is we're just going to open these up. This is a total spoiler. And if you do not want to see what is inside this beautiful package, then you need to just keep going. It is so good. Okay, so I am just going to start at number 1 and work my way around. Go ahead and give me some hearts if you want to see what's inside their advent calendar. On the back, it does tell me the names of each shade. There are some beautiful names. And what I'm told, I believe, each name of the eyeshadow is after a Christmas memory from someone on the Seint team. So Sparkling Cider, Sunday, Copper Clementine, Chantilly Lace, Swan Song, Juliet, Ruffle Ribbon, Whisper, Rocky, and Silver Screen. Okay, are we ready? If you do not want to see these, just go ahead and keep scrolling. Okay, so I'm gonna start with number 1. Here we go. All right, so you just a little tab, pop it open, and then each shade comes in a little tin here. So this one is Sparkling Cider, which makes me think it's going to be a matte shade, right? So go ahead. Do you think it's a matte or maybe not a matte shade? It's going to be a shimmer shade. It's got to be. It's Sparkling Cider. It's got to be a shimmer shade, right? All right, so I'm going to slide this little tin back. This is like, okay, if you're hopping on and you don't want to see any of these spoilers, you got to keep moving, all right? All right, here we are. So this is Sparkling Cider. We're going to swatch it. Okay. It's going to be this like, I got to figure out how to swatch this so that you guys can even see it. You can't even see that. Where do I swatch it? I got to swatch it on like this side of my arm. Okay, that's like a beautiful neutral shade. All right, Sparkling Cider. I like it. We're starting off strong, okay? So that is number 1. All right, before I open up number 2, again, if you don't want to see any of these Seint eyeshadow spoilers, you gotta keep moving. Okay, so number 2, and you have to give me hearts if you're loving the shade. Okay, so this is Sunday. So now in previous calendars that I have received, it was like alternating, like shimmer, matte, shimmer, matte. So I'm gonna say that this is a matte only because we've already opened up a shimmer shadow. Okay, so Sunday, let's see what this one is. Oh gosh, I can't even get it open. Hold on. Come on, little guy. Sunday doesn't want to make an appearance. There. Oh, I just stuck my finger in it and made a little gash. All right, well, mine's broken because I just stuck my finger in it. All right, okay. This looks like the most perfect transition shade. Oh, it's so smooth. Like, ooh. Look at the pigment payout. Okay, that's gorgeous. What do you think about that shade? Give me some hearts if you're loving that shade. So that one is Sunday. A beautiful, beautiful matte shade. I approve. Except for that I stuck my finger in it. Okay, so again, I'm gonna have to say this every time I had to preface this. Okay, so we're opening up Seint's advent calendar. If you don't wanna see what shades are inside, you gotta keep moving, okay? We're on number 3. So we've had 1 matte and 1 shimmer. This is copper, so I'm thinking that it should go back to shimmers, right? Because we're probably like opening up every other one. Okay, so copper, it's gonna have to be this like, it's gonna have to be this copper shimmer, right? Okay, so don't look if you, keep going if you don't wanna see it. Okay, so copper, okay, first of all, I was right, it was a shimmer. Is that not beautiful? Okay, let's swatch it. Okay, this makes me think of one of Seint's shades called You Complete Me. Is that not stunning? Okay, that combination together right there, I'm already sold. Okay, we're starting off strong. Shades 1, 2, and 3, gorgeous. Okay, I needed to get a towel to wipe off my fingers. All right, if you don't want to see Seint's advent calendar, make sure you keep moving, okay? We're on number 4, which would make me think it's going to be a matte shade because we've already had, you know. Okay, so let's see. This one is Clementine. So it's got to be something orangey, right? Like it's got to be, right? What would your guess be? Matte or shimmer? Clementine. Hold on, I'm trying to open it without sticking my finger in it. Oh, come on, little Clementine. I should have opened all these. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay, no, I was wrong. Look at that. Okay, it's a shimmer shade. Okay, let's. Wow, that one's a bright one, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, if you have blue eyes, that's gonna make those suckers pop. I mean, can you just see the pigment payout? Like, I'm just applying these with my finger. Is that not incredible? I'm gonna run out of arm here. Is that not incredible? Oh. Okay, that's a little bit of a bold shade for me, but I'm gonna challenge myself to use it, and I bet I can come up with something pretty fantastic with that. So that one's Clementine. This is a strong calendar, I'm telling you. So I went back and forth. I'll be fully transparent. I went back and forth debating on whether to snag this calendar or not. And then Seint did a release for artists or affiliates or whatever you want to call us. And that helped me make my decision. So I knew going into it what I was getting, but in person, these are hands down much prettier than on the video. Just saying. Okay. Hi guys, how are you? All right, Chantilly lace. I think this is one of them. There are 2 in this calendar that are a different formula, and they're called a putty formula, like an eyeshadow putty. So they have a little bit different consistency. You also apply them a little bit differently, and I believe Chantilly lace is one of them. I'll be able to tell when I feel it. But typically I apply my eyeshadows with a brush, right? And so with this putty formula, like I said, I think there's 2 of them. With this putty formula, you need to maybe use like a little setting spray and wet your brush and then pick it up, or apply it with your finger. So let me get this guy open without sticking my finger in it. When I'll be able to tell once I feel the texture of it, but it's like a putty. So I should have opened all these up beforehand. There it goes. Okay. So Chantilly lace. Let me see. Maybe. Gosh, is it this one? Let me look at the names. I know it's ribbons. Ribbon and I think it's Chantilly. Okay, maybe it's ruffle. I don't remember. I think it is this one. Yeah, because it's not picking up a ton on my finger. Chantilly lace. So it's just like this beautiful white shade. Yeah, so that actually looks pretty, okay. Look at these 2, these would be great transition shades. This one would be a really good highlighter, like if you're doing a matte look underneath the eyebrow. But it is, I believe it is this putty texture, or it's a new formula, essentially what it is. So I believe this is one of them. Again, it either needs to be applied with your finger, or you need to spritz your brush just a touch to be able to pick it up. But honestly, that had some pretty good payout there. Okay, if you don't want to see these, don't look. Because we're doing major spoiler alerts on this live. I am all about opening up advent calendars this week. This is the second one I've done. 1, 2, so 5. Okay, we're on number 6. Number 6. So if you're watching and you do not want to see, you want to be so surprised when you order your advent calendar, don't look. Okay, Swan Song. So this makes me think it's got to be another like white or silver or like something, right? Okay, but maybe a shimmer. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Swan Song. I was correct. A shimmer. I was correct. Okay, let's see. Now this makes me think of Aries, which was a Seint shade. I don't even know if it's still available. But it makes me think this would be a really good holiday party shadow. Look at this, like silver. Oh, this, that, or that. Like, I don't even know which one my favorite is. They are so good. I am very pleased. Seint always puts out a good advent calendar, but I am actually really pleased, and I cannot wait to play around with these shades. Okay, we still have like 6 more. We're only halfway done. We better pick this thing up. Okay, number 7. Keep moving though if you don't want to be if you want to be surprised. Okay, Juliet. It's got to be a matte shade, right? It's got to be, and I would think it's got to be something like. Juliet makes me think of this. So like some kind of purple plum. Yeah. Lavender. Lilac. Like something, or I'm trying to get it open. That's why I'm struggling over here. Something around that. Okay. Juliet looks like she's got the ever slightest shimmer, but she looks like she's gonna be one of my new favorite shades. Like this mauve-y shade. Okay, what do we think of this one? I needed a towel. Just wipe that up. Okay, let's see. So she does have shimmer to her, but it's ever so slight that I don't know if I'd necessarily call her a shimmer shade. I think I'd call her more of matte. Do you see that? I'm going to run out of arm room. Is that not incredible? So this one is Juliet, and I think I've fallen in love with her. Is that not a beautiful shade? So like I said, she has got like you're not going to be able to see it. Oh, you do. You can. You see that? Like she's got like ever slight little shimmer. But honestly, it's so very subtle. So I don't know. She's like a schmat. A shimmer and a matte. I just made that up. So like don't coin that term. But a schmat. She looks like a schmat shade. A little like shimmer matte. Okay. Number 8. How are we doing so far? Give me some hearts if you are so far loving this. Okay. Ruffle is the next one. All right, let me get this one open. Again, I'm trying not to stick my finger in them, but part of it is because I'm opening them upside down. All right, little ruffle. You shouldn't have this much difficulty opening them. It's just, there we go. Oh. Oh. This one and Juliet are going to look beautiful together. And if you have brown eyes, this is going to be so good. This one's... So Revival is one of my absolute favorite shades that Seint has, and I use it for the outer corner all the time. It's this brown, purpley, like, this is going to be good. Like I said, if you have brown eyes. Oh. Okay, let's see. This one, Ruffle, it might be Ruffle that's, because this one's got a different texture too. This one might be the, I was thinking it was Ribbons, but it may be Ruffle that's this putty texture again, because, okay. But it has a little, like, you see how, like, oh, there you go. You can kind of see how when I rub my finger in it, it's got a little bit different texture. So I think it's Ruffle that is more this putty, where you either need to apply it with your finger or you need to spritz your brush ever so slightly, like not a damp brush, with like some setting spray or something like that. But okay, Ruffle, I like it. Okay, I'm making the biggest mess over here. All right, these are so good. Tell me your thoughts. We have 4 more. We're making, like, we're doing great. 4 more. Tell me your thoughts. Yay, nay. Okay, Ribbon. Ribbon is the next one. So this is the one I was thinking it was putty, but it's got to be one we just did. Okay, Ribbon. All right, little Ribbon. Oh, I just stuck my finger in it again. Hold on. I mean, I'm at a loss for words. Ooh, it's like this, how do I describe it? Well, I think hold on. That's not a good swatch because I have this other one on my finger. Hold on. Let's do a different swatch. Or let's do a different finger. Hold on. Rerun. Look at the shimmer. Just like, look at the intensity of the shimmers. Are those not phenomenal? Like, is that just not incredible? They are just, these are such highly pigmented, I'm trying to find the lid, there it is. Highly pigmented shadows that they last forever. I mean, because you just need a little bit of the product, but like, I think that's why so before working with Seint, partnering with Seint, like however many eons ago, 2018, I used one palette of eyeshadow, and I just bought the same one every time I ran out. And it had 4 colors in it, and I only used 3, obviously. It was a predetermined palette, right? And I only used those 3 shadows. I wore those for years and years and years. And because of Seint's eyeshadow formula and the pigment and just the blendability, like, made me fall in love with eyeshadow. And now, like, I wear a different combination every day. It's very rare that I wear the same combination twice, because it's so much fun to play around with these shades, and they're so good. Okay, so number, what are we on, 10? All right, this one is Whisper. Hold on, I'm trying, guys. It's because they're so little. Hold on. Whitney, this is not good for airspace here. Okay. It's stuck. Guys, it's stuck. Come on, Whisper. Do you think it's going to be a matte while we're trying to work this out? I'm going to end up sticking my finger in it. Is it a matte shade or a shimmer shade? Whisper is going to get skipped here in a second if it doesn't act right. You will not have this difficulty. It's just the pressure of opening. Oh, there it goes. Oh, the pressure of opening it. Okay. This is a very subtle gray, almost white, which is what this other one was, which Chantilly lace maybe. What are your thoughts on that? I like it. I'm in my matte, like, I love, ooh, it's just so smooth. Oh yeah, it's like a very subtle gray. So this is more like a taupey color, and this is more true white. It's not white, but this is more of a gray. Okay, Whisper, you were a little bit difficult to open up, but okay. I don't know what, there's the lid. And see, the other eyeshadows come in like these little clamshells that are like plastic. So this is just harder to open. But I love the packaging. I love the detail. I love just... So, all right, if you guys are hopping on and you do not want to be spoiled by what is in Seint's advent calendar, you got to keep going, okay? You can say hi, but you got to keep going because I don't want to ruin it for you. All right, this is Rocky. Rocky's got to be some kind of gray. Obviously, right? It's got to be some kind of... I'm trying to think. Dark gray, like a... It's still got to be a matte shade because I've seen these and I can't remember all their names. So it's got to be either... It's got to be a gunmetal gray. Like that's what I'm going with. Some kind of... It's going to be difficult to open up too. Hold on. Come on, Rocky. It's because I'm trying to open them up on the fly, upside down, and not stick. Come on, Whitney. So, oh my gosh. Rocky's going to miss his airtime too. I'm trying really hard. It's because there he is. Oh, okay. Okay, Rocky. Yes. We do not have I get asked this question all the time. Which one is a gray shadow? And there are several that are grayish, but no. This is Rocky is a gray shadow. I'm going to make sure that one's right. Rocky. Oh, I'm making a mess over here. It's just so, I wish I could be like, touch this formula. And it's so smooth. Oh, did you just see that? Look at that. If you're wanting a true gray, there you have it, my friends. There you have it. Look at that. These two would be great together. Oh, so many good ones. Rocky. Yes. So what are we up to? 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes, because I don't even know what, oh, well, now this one's 1, but these two are different. I was going to say, let's guess to see if the last one's a matte or shimmer, and be 6 and 6, but I'm not sure what we classify the putty ones as. Those are definitely mattes, but what about Juliet? She's like a schmatte, so we're just going to be surprised with this last one. Okay, so if you don't want to know what silver screen is, it's got to be a silver one. It's got to be a shimmer one, right? Because that would only make sense with the name. If you don't want to see silver screen, you got to keep going. Not that I don't love you, but I don't want to ruin the surprise. Okay, I'm going to let y'all see it first. Hold on. Can you see it? I don't even know where I'm holding it up. Oh, okay. No, that's not what I was expecting. What? Oh my gosh, that is, I gotta find, oh, okay, now hold on. This is a shimmer, but it is a very different texture than the, it's like this blue, green, gray, gun. It's a different texture than the other shimmers. Okay. Which one is your favorite? Out of all, like, which one is your favorite? I would like to say, let me recall all their names, but I'm not going to be able to without looking at the box. So let me put it down and I'll tell you. Let's start at the top and you can tell me which one's your favorite in the comments. Are you ready? Starting at the top right here, we have Sparkling Cider. Then we're moving on to Sunday. And then Copper. And then Clementine. Chantilly Lace. Swan Song. Juliet. Ruffle. Ribbon. Whisper. Rocky. And Silver Screen. Which one is your favorite? Okay. I cannot wait to play around with these. You guys know I love eyeshadow so much. This is probably going to be one of my new favorite matte shades. Can already call that. So whatever that one was called, was it Sunday? And I know, like, oh, that sounds so boring. Look at all these fun shades. A good solid base shade. That's going to probably be one of my new favorite shades. I am digging this. This is incredible. Love this. I mean, there's not one I don't like. You'll have to drop some hearts if you think that this was an incredible release by Seint. So like I said, this was their eyeshadow advent calendar. I showed you the plum palettes that are coming out. There's lipsticks. There's, so many good things. Oh, a travel brush set. That's a really cool, it's this little bitty travel brush set. That's going to be really, if you're someone that travels a lot, it is so cute. I think it's 4 brushes in a travel set. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. I think it's got a spoolie on there too. So either way, so these are all going to be available starting November 18th. Really quick, I still have you though. If you are someone that says, I need Seint for Christmas, like I need it in my stocking. You need to order your Seint by December 12th in order to guarantee that it's there for Christmas. So if you have somebody that says, yes, I'm going to order you some Seint, they need to do it by December 12th. And then the beauty of all of these holiday releases and all of the things, Seint changes their return window to account for, like, if someone purchased something for you at Black Friday, but they're not giving it to you till, or not Black Friday, next week, then they're not giving it to you until Christmas. Obviously that's past the 30-day window, but you are going to have until January, I can't remember the date, like 20 something, I don't remember, for your return window for holiday items. So there's a lot of good information, a lot of good things happening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I got to know in the comments what you think about this calendar. Bye, guys.